We know that's a damn lie. The bottom line is Black women promotes the notion of Blackness. They want everybody to be Black. White women can be Black, Asian women can be Black, and their kids. Rachel Dolezal can be Black. Cardi B is Black. Erica Mena is Black. So to Black women, everybody is Black. And the reason why I say Black women is because Black men don't promote the notion that everybody is Black. In fact, Black men promote the notion that we are not Black. We do not come from Africa. We were native citizens here. Now, I don't know why they think that if they were native to this land in the US, that would mean they weren't African when Africans were just migrating everywhere. But nonetheless, bandits reject Blackness overall. They reject it adamantly. Black women want everybody to be Black, though. And it's annoying. So those are one of the only things that we do in opposition, but a lot of the behaviors are the same. Like this behavior of bandits sitting there lying about their relationships with their preferences, and Black women lying about the quality of their marriages to bandits. And I actually think a lot of married Black women are actually jealous of single Black women. I think they're miserable and jealous. And I think they shame Black women who are single because misery likes company. Misery likes company. I think married Black women don't like the fact that statistically single Black women are better off than them. I think that they want to put out this narrative that they've been chosen and that because they're chosen, they're better. And because they're better, they're having better relationship outcomes. And that's not true. Bandits are doing the same thing. Bandits want you to believe that because they're the most desired, they have access to these women of no color. They have access to being in relationships with these women of no color. And that because they're such better men and Black women are such poor women, their outcomes with these women of no color are somehow better. Both of them is a damn lie. Statistically, Black married women are worse off than single women and really any woman on the face of the planet. And statistically, bandits fail the most with their preference. Yet both of them are running around lying. Both of them are running around lying. Black women are lying on their marriages. Bandits are lying on their interracial relationships. These interracial relationships do not pan out well. There is no piece of data that says that Black men are having better or even comparable outcomes in relationships with women of no color that they would have with Black women. There is no piece of data that says Black women benefit from marriage either. All of the data says that Black women don't get anything but dig, dust, heartache, and diseases in their marriages to Black men. And I want us to see the similarities because if we're engaging in similar behaviors, then that means that we have the similar mindsets to a degree. Mindsets drive behavior. So if both married Black women and interracial dating Black men are being lying ass bitches, because they both are, they're both sitting up lying, blatantly lying. They're doing so for a reason. The women who are lying about their janky marriages, they're lying for a reason. And bandits, we already know the reason that bandits lie about these interracial relationships. They lie so that they can weaponize these relationships against you, much like married Black women lie about the quality of their marriages so that they can weaponize it against single Black women. It's literally the exact same. It's literally the same. And I want Black women to realize that this is the same so that they can stop doing it. For the married ones who engage in this behavior, using it as a weapon against single women, trying to tell single women, oh, get like me, I was chosen, I was married. It's the same thing that bandits do. Oh, I went out and got me a white woman. Now I have a submissive, feminine, friendly, and fit woman who's going to submit to me and cooperate. And look at those lowly Black women over there. We don't want them because they less than. Black women doing the same thing. They got the same dusty pathology just towards marriage to bandits instead of relationships with women of no color. But this is the reality of how their relationships pan out. I have two stories that I want to go over. Let's listen to this one first. This is from this TikTok video. Then I'm going to go to the article.
A woman jumped off a top floor balcony to escape her jealous boyfriend. 28-year-old Amy Beckley had been dating 28-year-old footballer Shaquille McDonald for about 6 weeks. Shaquille played professional football for clubs such as Derby County and Coventry. She said that in the first few weeks of them dating, he love bombed her and showered her with affection. She was a single mum and really appreciated having someone looking after her and caring for her. However, she saw a completely different side to him when they were on a night out in March 2023. They'd been out in Arcadian in Birmingham when he accused her of speaking to a bouncer. He snatched her phone and keys and called her derogatory names and made her get in a taxi with him. In the taxi, he put her in a headlock, bit her, scratched her, and slapped her. After they got home, CCTV captured him launching another vicious attack at her. He smashed her into a concrete wall, dragged her inside, and strangled her repeatedly. She lost consciousness and he left the room. And when she came to, she tried to ring 999 on silent. However, she became so terrified of him that she jumped 14 foot from her top floor balcony to escape him. She broke both arms in doing so. Now, luckily, her fall was broken slightly by a balcony below hers, and someone had been outside having a cigarette at the time. They helped her inside and got her some help. Police arrived and Shaquille tried to flee but was detained. Amy was in an absolutely horrific state. You can see the images on Google if you want to go and look at those, but they are really shocking. Shaquille was jailed for just 2 years and 8 months after admitting to actual bodily harm and strangulation.
So, I'm going to go to the article of this and see if there's anything that is in that article that she didn't cover. Because this is literally the reality of these bandits, not just their relationships, but how they act. Because really, some of this sounds the same as what's been said about Jonathan Majors. Some of it, this happened back in October in the UK. And I told you guys that when I went to London, I told y'all that bandits are the same. They're the exact same, okay? They're the same. They obviously lie and put on. They have the same energy. They stand out on the corners the same. They get punked out by every group of men the same. And you can literally go, if you go to London and observe Black men, you're going to see that they're doing the same thing. They carry the same dusty, I'm confused, I don't know how to be a man ass energy. They carry that same energy. It's the same thing. Clearly, the same thing is also getting with women of no color and then putting hands and feet on them, because I don't know why you would need to be putting hands and feet and strangling your preference when she's feminine, fit, and friendly. This one was actually pretty too. Bandits typically don't get these women of no color who look didn't mean to do that. Because we gonna have to take this off of YouTube now because I showed that picture. We gonna have to take this off of YouTube and I'm gonna have to re-upload it because that don't work.